Hello everyone, this is Michelle with Foxy Chick Designs and Magnolia Design Company, hopping on here for our Tuesday night tutorial. And as you can see, I am not in my normal crafting area. I am sitting outside on my amazing patio furniture that my sister bought me for my birthday. Okay. So I am just waiting for a few people to hop on, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this shared in a couple places. And then I've gotten some new goodies that I want to share with you guys, and also then work on a really cool pumpkin project. So as you're coming in, if you will say hello so I know that you're here. Yes, you're gonna hear all kinds of crazy sounds at my house. You will hear, I'm sure by the end of the live, you will hear a train. You will hear lots of motorcycles. But anyway, but it's just so absolutely beautiful out today. And so I just wanted to sit outside. Oh, I've got some birdies at my bird feeder. Oh, I'm so excited. He's kind of looking at me like, what are you doing here? Let me see here. Oh, there we go. There, now I'm popped up. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get this all squared away. Hey, Sarah, thanks for popping on. Make something beautiful outside on a beautiful evening. Yes, I am hoping to. I'm kind of going out of my comfort zone a little bit. My upline, Jennifer, did a really cool project last night, and she used the chalk paste as paint. Like, she watered it down and used it as paint, and so I wanted to give it a shot because it looked super cool last night and I was really excited about it. And I just thought it was like super awesome. So I want to try that tonight. Like I said, if you are popping on, if you will say hello, and if you will click, there is a little S button down here. If you will sprinkle the love. Watercolor, I haven't tried it yet. Neither have I, Sarah. And when Jen did it last night, it just, like, I was super excited. Oh, I just had a hummingbird at my house. Okay, I'm gonna try to stay on point. I love sitting outside here because when my sister was here a few weeks ago, she created me this amazing little thing outside here. And I have bird feeders, and I've had birds, and a hummingbird was just here, and I've got sunflowers and lilies and just amazing flowers. And I will do my dead level best not to be like squirrel, but I do love my flowers and my birds. I'm gonna go ahead and post the link to my website. And if you're coming on and you have not liked our business page, Foxy Chick Designs, if you will head on over there and give us a big thumbs up and turn on your notifications so that you will know when I'm going live and you will not miss anything that I post. You will get it first and foremost as soon as I get it, and that way you guys can join in the fun as we are creating. The other thing is, if you are watching us for the very first time, if you will comment with a number 1, and if you have joined us before and you are joining us tonight, if you will comment with a number 2. If you see a little red live button right about there, and it's red, then you're catching us live. And if you will comment #live, and if you don't see that, then you missed us and you're catching the replay. And I am so thankful that you are taking the time to watch this video. And if you will comment with a #replay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put the website here on the comments. That way you guys have them just in case if you decide that you want to head over there and take a look around. There's been a lot of new products and new stencils that have come out, some new colors of paste that have come out. I am beyond excited for some of the things that are still about to come out. There is some new products that are coming out yet this month, and I'm super stoked. I am so excited for the holiday stencils that are coming out, for some of the fall stencils that are coming out. I am really excited about those. Fall is pretty much, I like winter. I know I'm one of those weird people, but I do like snow. I love winter. I don't like being cold, but I do like the snow. But probably my second favorite season is fall. I love pumpkin spice everything. I love the pumpkin look, the pumpkin flavoring. I love the smell of fall. And so I'm really excited about some of the stuff that are coming out that I will get to create with. Sorry about that, you guys. I cannot multitask. I get a little bit sidetracked. Okay, there we go. Now I have the website up. So first things first, what I wanted to do is I do want to show you guys some new products that I got in the mail yesterday. I got a cute little box and I was really excited about it. The first thing I got is our brand new Pansy Purple Paste. And this is the color that Jen painted with last night, and it turned out super pretty. And I love purple, and so of course I had to get some purple paste. And I got it for several different reasons. I got it because it's a really neat Halloween color, and it also is my favorite color. So those are the two reasons I got the purple. But these are 3-ounce jars, and these jars are $13.99 on my website. So if you're interested in maybe putting together a bundle, if you will comment bundle, and we can go through the catalog and put together, you know, a stencil and some chalk paste and everything that you would need to be able to create your own project. Then, of course, with every order, I get squeegees. And they're green, guys. They're Magnolia green. I'm so excited. And then this is probably the neatest thing that I have. And there are another set as well. They're shelf setters, and they're a little bit thicker, so they actually sit on a shelf instead of having to be hung. But I have gnome cutouts. These are one set of them. There's another set of gnome cutouts that are a little bit thicker down here at the bottom, and so they will sit on a shelf. But I am really excited about these guys because I have the gnomes, and then I got the fall set of add-ons, and then can you guess what else I got? I got the Christmas set of add-ons. I'm really excited about that beard, just to let you know. Totally excited about the beard. But anyway, I got 2 sets of these, and I'm really excited about getting to create with them, and I cannot wait to see how they turn out. Like, I am super stoked. You know what? I did not share this. If you guys can give me just 1 second here, I need to share this over on my other page. I was wondering why I'm not I only have a couple people on. I'm now figuring that out because I didn't share it. So I want to get this shared in a few little places here. I'm sorry, you guys. I am being very scatterbrained at the moment. You can tell I'm not in my normal place to create. You can so tell it. Okay. So now that I have that all done, I've got it shared in a few places. But yes, I got these lovely little gnomes. I cannot wait to create with them. So that's going to be a project coming up here in the near future. Trying to figure out exactly how I want to create with them. But I thought they were super cute, and I was really excited that Magnolia brought them out. Then I already showed you, I got the gnome the winter add-on. And then the other stencil that I got is, I have wanted this stencil for so long, and I was with another company and wanted to buy it with them and never did get it, and so I actually broke down and actually got it. And it is a Halloween one, and it says, "If the shoe fits," and it's got the little like witch shoes. And then this is the one that I've wanted for a while, and it says, "A witch and her little monsters live here with one handsome devil." And I don't have children, but I do have my dogs, and so I am the witch and the little monsters are the dogs, and my husband is the one handsome devil. So I think this is super cute. I can't wait to use it, and I can't wait to put it in my house somewhere because I just think it's gonna be cool. So that's the haul of the new stuff that I got. And so I'm gonna set that stuff aside, and I am going to get ready to show you what we're gonna be using. The colors that we're gonna be using tonight, we're gonna be kind of doing the traditional like Halloween colors, I guess you could say. Not really Halloween, but like your typical pumpkin colors, which we're gonna be using our bright white, we're gonna be using our emerald green, we're gonna be using our pumpkin paste, and some coal black. So this is the color combination that we're going to be using tonight. Some of it we're going to be watercoloring with, others we're going to actually be chalking with. Then I found these cute little decorative bows. I think I got these last year, and I got these guys at Dollar Tree, and these guys are like so cool, and they on the back, they just, I don't know, they're just super cute. And so I think I'm going to use these, use one of these on the top of our pumpkin. And then of course I have my stir sticks and my squeegees to be able to work with the paste. Then I'm going to be using our buffalo plaid, our mini buffalo plaid, and it comes with the plaid. The stencil pack comes with the plaid and the polka dots. And I got this from my upline, Jennifer, and there's a cute little story to it. It has a bullet hole in it. Do you guys see that? Right there. You see this? When the order was coming to her, the box got shot. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but it did. And so I have a nice little bullet hole in my stencil, but we're gonna work around that. We're gonna make it work, and we're gonna have fun, and it might have a little extra glob of paste somewhere, but we're not gonna worry about it because it's just gonna have some extra character. Speaking of, I finally found some cute fall stuff at my local Dollar Tree. Oh, good. Sarah, I am so glad. Sarah, remind me where you're at again. I know you're in Michigan, but what part? I do not remember. And then I got these little wood, they're called wood trivets, and it's a little pumpkin, and I got it at Target, and it was $3. That was it. And it was from their, what do you call it? Their bullseye bins. I found these. I need to go back to Target because I need to see if they've got some more fall stuff out. Hey Amanda, thanks for popping on. How are you guys doing? How's Mr. Cam doing? Portage, Kalamazoo, Costa Grand Rapids. Okay, that's what I thought. So anyhow, this is the pumpkin that we're going to be using, and we're going to be watercoloring some of this and stenciling some of this. Then, of course, I have my little handy dandy paintbrush. And then I'm also going to be using our script font. Oh, stink. I forgot to bring out scissors. Well, I think my hubby is still watching this, so if he could bring me out a pair of scissors. Because he's inside and I'm outside, so we'll see if he's actually watching or not. So we're going to be using the script font and putting welcome across. He's as rotten as ever. Oh, Amanda, he can't be rotten. He's too stinking cute. He's too cute to be rotten. We're going to be using this script font to put the word welcome across the pumpkin. So, if I get a pair of scissors, then we'll move right along. But I may have to run inside and grab some. I totally forgot that I have not cut these apart yet. And they'd be kind of hard to use if they're not cut apart. So, with that all being said, I am going to turn you guys down, and this is not my normal setup, so I will apologize right now. I'm sure I will make you dizzy. I'm sure I will make you sick. Close your eyes while I get the camera ready. That way you guys will be able to see the project. I am drinking my water. So I hope you guys have gotten something to drink. And I know this isn't our chalk and sip, but oh well. So we're going to start to get this ready. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn you guys around. And like I said, I am going to just apologize now because I really don't want you guys getting sick, but I can almost guarantee it's probably going to happen. So, all right, I think, woo, okay, I'm moving my umbrella. Let me see if I got you guys all squared away here. Ow. Oh, yeah, pretty much do. That kind of worked really well. Okay. All right. So there. We got you all good here. All right. So we've got our little wood here, and I think I'm going to untie this jute so that I can, he didn't hear me, so. Hey, you must not have been watching. I forgot to grab a pair of scissors. Can you grab me a pair? Thanks. He usually says he's watching, but he must not have been watching right at the moment. That's okay. Hey, Missy, how are you? How are you guys doing? How's Joe? All right. So we're going to start with the.
Are these always good?
Yep, those are fine. I was going to say, just go ahead and toss them. That'll work. No, okay. Alright, sorry guys, I gotta pick up the scissors. Alright, now we have scissors. So now we can continue on. Well, now you're seeing the life of an outside live where it's different than where I'm normally at, and hope you guys are okay with that. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy, and I am so sorry you saw way too much of me than I cared to show, but oh well. Unfortunately, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, my pumpkin has not been used yet, so I'm going to use my scissors here. And I'm just going to give that a little slit so that I can get this filled up. Hopefully I'm outside and I have some, hey Dad! Thanks for popping on. I'm glad you made it. I am glad you made it. I was wondering why some of my normal folks weren't popping in. It was kind of making me nervous. Alright, so we have this, and as you can see, it is pretty stiff. It's really not ready to really even chop with. So what we're going to do is I brought out my spray bottle, and we're going to get a ton of water in this because it's going to take just a little bit to, ow, okay, being outside and getting bit up. Oh, we're going to still enjoy this out here. And we're just, you know what, I'm going to move that off to the side. And we're just going to get this kind of stirred up. Right now, to me, it looks like really chunky Velveeta cheese. And I don't eat chunky Velveeta cheese. So we're just going to keep stirring. And sometimes when you get your paste, they will look like this. Some will be ready to, you can chop right out of the jar. You can open and just start chopping immediately. Other times, you're going to have to work with it. And this is one of those times that we're just going to have to work with it. I'm wearing the chalk more than I'm stirring it. So I'm just going to try. I'm really not worried about my hands because it wipes right off. It does. So I'm really not concerned, but I do want to get this all stirred up. And the stir sticks I wish had a little bit longer of a handle. To me, I've got big hands, so they don't stir right well. Alright, let's see. Hey, Lindy! Are you still at your dinner with Greg's work? Are you back home? Alright. This is still a little chunky, but I think for what I'm going to be using it for tonight, I think it'll be fine. Alright. Get that all squared away. And actually, I'm going to pull out a Clorox wipe. Maybe I'm going to pull out a Clorox wipe. Because I want to get my fingers cleaned off. It's kind of hard to hear me. Okay. Hold on. Let me see something else. Oh, there's my hummingbird. He's back. Alright, is that a little bit easier? I know there's a lot of sounds out here tonight. Normally it's not quite so crazy, but tonight it's going to be everybody and their brother are going through. That's better? Okay. I turned it up on my phone because I'm, what do you call it? I'm streaming from my phone. Okay. So I'm going to set that aside, and I'm going to pull in my pumpkin. Actually, I'm going to open up my green as well, because I'm going to paint the stem green, and I'm going to paint the stem green, and I'm going to paint the pumpkin orange. And this is one that is very dry. My green likes to, I try to do paste maintenance on my paste at least once a week. I try to do it on Stir It Up Sundays. This past Sunday, I kind of missed, and you can tell. And this is a color I don't use a whole lot. So, and like I said, you can tell it. You can very well tell it. Okay. So here we've got our green all ready to go. And we've got our orange all ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip. I'm going to spray my paintbrush with water. And I'm going to dip in the green. And I'm going to paint. And I'm not going to paint a whole lot on the green here. I'm just going to get just a little top here. And this is just chalk paste. This is using our normal, regular old chalk paste. I'm going to grab a little bit more green. And I'm just going to go around the edges here, making sure that all of our stem here is all nice and painted. Okay. So that looks pretty cool, I think. Oh no, this is totally cool. I've never watercolor painted with my paste before. Never. But I think I have found a new love. Okay, so there's our green. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close up my green paste because we're done with it. We are completely done with it. And I'm going to grab another one of our handy dandy Clorox wipes, which I know are a great commodity these days. And I'm going to go ahead and clean off my paintbrush because I'm going to use it for my orange as well. Okay, now that we have that, so I sprayed a little bit of water in on top here, and I'm just going to grab, no! Okay, well, I don't think I cleaned off my paintbrush well enough. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't really think I did. Because I have some green on my paintbrush. Well, unfortunately, just going to kind of run with it. And we're just going to go ahead and paint with this this very top until I'm just about all done, because I'm sure I will get in the green, and I do not want that to happen, considering the fact that I've already kind of made a little bit of a mess. Yeah, we're just kind of going with it. And I'm kind of painting with the paste. I'm not really watering it down all that much. I am a little bit, but I'm kind of going with it a little bit darker. I'm not quite watering it down quite as much to make it a watercolor, which you can do however you would like. But I'm just adding water every so often here, and into one little spot. And normally I would probably have a bigger brush, just so that it actually, I'm going to do that, because that will thin it out just a little bit more. And in some of these areas where it's a little bit thicker, it'll actually thin it out. So how's everybody doing this Tuesday night while we're sitting here painting? Yes, I just ordered a new white paste, and I joined at the beginning of this year. And I've been doing lives I'll say between 1 and 3 times a week since I started. And I'm just dabbing some of this paste on here, and then I'm just going to go ahead and add just water to the wood here and thin this out, because I'm finding that that works really well at the point where I'm at right now. But when I joined, I got my white paste, and I just now, this white here still has some in it, and I haven't opened my white yet, but because it was going in and out of stock, I went ahead and grabbed another one just so I would have it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go over all of this, kind of thin it out some more, and in the really thin areas I want to make sure I've got another coat on here so that Mr. Pumpkin looks orange. And that is my Papillon Peppy that you hear. Peppy, let the kitties alone. He does not like kitties, so he just likes to bark at them. So I am so sorry for that. Okay, so that's the front here. I am going to add a little bit more water in here so that I can, and this water isn't going to hurt the chalk paste at all, because it will be stirred in eventually. Okay. And so I'm just going around the edge here. Peppy, hush. Like I said, I have 2 little monsters. They are called Peppy and Lily. He does. He absolutely hates kitties, and so and we have a horse farm right across from our house, and so he has the barnyard cats.
Peppy. Peppy. Peppy.
Yeah, he's like, good luck, Dad.
Peppy. Come on, Peppy. 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 Come on. Come on. Come on, Peppy.
My hubby's trying to get him in the house, and
Treat.
I don't see that happening because there's
Peppy.
a crazy kitty just walking like right next to him. So, but we are just going around this edge here with the orange. And then I'm going to go in and I'm going to go right next to this green. But I didn't want to do it before because I didn't want to make a mess. Like I didn't want to get the green.
You're a little off screen, babe.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Okay.
Okay. So there is our pumpkin. So I'm going to let this sit here and dry for a minute while I clean up my hands. And I apologize, guys. You know, I don't get you all in. Hey, Missy. How are you doing? How's Mom's? Tell her I miss her. Okay, so we are done with our painting, and so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close up this orange. And like I said, that orange, or the water that I sprayed it for the orange, it'll get stirred in, so I'm not real concerned. So our orange and our green are done, and I'm going to pull this up and clean up my table a little bit. And you really don't have to worry a whole lot because the chalk paste cleans up very easy. It cleans off your clothes, it cleans off the surfaces, so you really don't have to worry about like laying things down so that, because it's an easy cleanup. It is easy. Orange available. I'm not sure if the pumpkin is available. I know it was. I'm not 100% positive, but I will check on that and I can let you know. If it's not in stock right now, I know it will be coming into stock. I can guarantee you that for the, what do you call it? The fall season. You know what? I think I'm going to take a little bit of my Clorox wipe and I'm going to try, I might kick myself for this because I should just leave it alone. But I'm going to kind of spread this out a little bit and kind of fill in some of those areas that are a little light. And this way here, I'm kind of getting rid of all the streaky stuff that I had. Alright, so there's that. So that is that part of the pumpkin, and I don't have my dry gun, or my heat tool out here. So I'm going to let that sit and dry for a few minutes. I am going to pull one of my little bows off here, because this is going to be the little bow that I use for on top. But this is kind of what the bow looks like. I think it's super cute, and it's got like the little twist tie underneath, so I'll be able to tie it on. And I'm going to set this other one aside. While I am waiting for this to dry a little bit, because I want to make sure that it is totally dry before I put on the plaid. We're gonna get our letters cut up. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna sit this guy over here. And I'm going to grab out our letters here. And I'm going to put the word welcome on our pumpkin. So I want the big W. And with this script font, you get the uppercase and the lowercase. So, okay, here's my question for you guys. Should I do it all in uppercase? Or should I do it uppercase and lowercase? What do you guys think? Deb Clark, thank you for keeping me on track. You always call me out on the carpet when I'm off camera because I don't notice it because I'm working on a project diligently and I don't even think, you know, I don't think about it. Look, no. Upper and lower, okay. So I have one vote for upper and lower. Do we have any other comments, quotes, questions? So I'm just cutting on the little white line here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut my letters for the word welcome. I love how you can cut your stuff apart. And okay, Sarah, I've got 2 for upper and lower. So I think the upper and the lowers win it. Because my team member suggested upper and lower and the besties suggested upper and lower. So I think those 2 win. So W, and then I need the E-L. Okay, you know what? I think we're just gonna cut these in strips. So informative. I'm being informative or you are being informative, Deb? Either way, I kind of chuckle. So I'm just cutting these apart in strips so that it'll be just a little bit easier to cut the letters that I want. Okay, I don't think I need any of those letters. So we've got the W, E, L, C. I need the O over here. Okay, so we just about got all of our letters cut, and I'm just buying time to let my pumpkin dry. Normally, if I was sitting at my normal crafting table, I would have pulled out my heat gun and I would have zapped that bad boy dry already, and we'd be moving on to the next project, or the next part of the project. We would not be sitting here waiting for that thing to dry. But because of the fact that I am sitting outside on my gorgeous patio, enjoying a fabulous evening. And I just thought that I would change some scenery up a little bit and craft from outside, which that was one of the reasons why I wanted a patio furniture, so I could craft outside. Let's see, W-E-L. And I know it's noisier out here, but I mean, it is just a beautiful, beautiful evening. And it just kind of dawned on me that I might need my heat tool out here because while I'm doing These letters, I'm going to need to let them dry. Well, y'all, this might be a really long video. You can tell I did not think this through. W-E-L-C-O-M. Okay, here we go. So we're just about done. We are just about. So if you're coming in, welcome, welcome, and if you will say hello so I know that you're here, and I know who's here. I like to know who's jumping in on my live. I'm a little kid on that. Can't see. Oh, Deb, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Please forgive the crazy woman. Okay. So we've got W-E-L-C-O-M, and then, you know, the E will be at the end. So, now that we have these all ready to go, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set them aside. And let's see. Let me see here. I think we're a little bit still wet. Oh, I wish I had my heat tool. Okay, I think we're good. I mean, it's not, that's from earlier, but I think, okay, around the edge it is still wet, but on the top here we are dry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pull out our white because I'm going to do the plaid in the white. Or, hey guys, quick question. Should I do the buffalo plaid in white or black? White or black? I'm going to be sorry for. What do you think, guys? What do you think? I can do the plaid in white and then do the letters in black, or I can do the plaid in black and the letters in white. Suggestions, suggestions. I say white. Okay, so I've got one for white. I got two for white. Oh, I got three for white. Okay, so white it is. Okay, and this is a well-loved stencil, so I really don't need to rinse it or fuzz it. I am just going to lay it on my skirt here, and I'm going to pull it up just for the fun of it. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay this down, and actually the little gunshot hole isn't even going to be on there because I'm not going to plaid the stem. Orange. You're funny, babe. Okay, so I'm actually going to move this over just a hair, and I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to go ahead and smooth this out. And you know what? If it bleeds underneath, it's really not a big deal. Just because this is going to be a fall, rustic looking project. So I'm really not 100% concerned if it bleeds a little bit. So I'm just making sure that all of there's no air bubbles in our silk screen. Orange would be cool. Oh yeah, just be textured. You know what? I didn't think of that. Oh, I didn't think of that. Okay. So my husband wins again. He usually is a little bit more creative than I am. Alright, so we're going to open up the white, and we're just going to get some water squirted in there. And we're going to grab our handy dandy stir stick, and we're going to give this white a good stir. My white is something that I use pretty regularly, so I'm going to go ahead and get this all stirred up. And I'm going to just spread the load. And I'm not real concerned about how much I'm using, because I can always squeegee it back up, put it back in my container. So I'm going to just start with this patch here, and I'm going to go in, and I'm just going to work my way around, working from my top to bottom. Just working from top to bottom here. I'm not real concerned if it goes off the edge, because that's fine too. For this project, there really is no rhyme or reason. So, sounds so relaxing. Oh, it is. I've got crickets going, and I've got birds at my bird feeder. I've had some hummingbirds. Oh, and I have a bubble right there. Oh, that was not good. So we're going to kind of go this way and try to bubble out. Get some of that bubble out. So I'm just kind of going this way so it doesn't bubble up. Usually I try to go one direction, but in that case, we've got some little air bubbles, so I do want to make sure that this doesn't bleed too much. Ugh, that wasn't smart. Oh well, we're just having fun tonight, right? No rhyme or reason to this project. That's what happens sometimes. Okay, so now that we're done with this, we're going to just slip from the middle, and we're just going to pull that guy up. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that. And there, right there, you can see that there's a little spot where it bled. It's really no big deal. No big deal at all. So now go ahead and I'm going to stick my stencil over here on my table so I can take it in and clean it off. Okay, so I need I am such a messy crafter. That's okay. Messy Marvin. I love it too, Missy. I think it's so super pretty. I love the way that looks. And then once you get the word welcome across it and the bow, I think that's going to be super cute. So I'm just taking a second here and letting this dry. And while I'm letting that dry, I'm just cleaning up my hands. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up my white chalk paste here. And I'm going to get the lid back on. But before I do, a couple little squirts of water in there. Just so the next time that I use it, it won't be dry. Okay, so we're going to sit our white over here on the side. And just waiting for this to dry a little bit. Ah, now we've got fireworks. Lovely. And an airplane. Okay. So now that we have that part done, like I said, just waiting here a few seconds to be able to put our letters on. Just want to make sure that this is all completely dry, because I don't want to pull up the buffalo plaid underneath, and plus I don't the letters are brand new, so I am going to lint them, and I'm going to lint them pretty good because I don't want the plaid to pull up. But if the plaid does pull up, it's really not a big deal to me, just because it'll give it more character. It'll make it look, you know, like it was planned that way. So I'm not real concerned if it pulls up. I don't want it to, but we'll see how it goes. And I'm gonna just, yeah, that's still a little wet. So we're gonna wait on that for a minute. And you know what, actually, what I'll do is I will show you how, even when you're outside, how you can clean up your stencils. So I'm gonna just bring the stencil back in, and I'll lay it here on my, just on my table. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this sprayed. Because while I'm cleaning this up, then that'll give the pumpkin a chance to dry. So I'm going to grab just a Clorox wipe, and I'm just going to wipe my way across. Make a mess, of course. Yeah, didn't think that through either. I'm really just not thinking today. I'm not firing on all cylinders. Oh well. But you'll see how easy it cleans up. Okay. So I have all of that all cleaned up. I'm going to come in and clean up all of this. I wish I had my towel. And I'm going to grab another, we have what are called tacky towels. And I love our tacky towels because they really help with the cleanup of your stencils. And can you guess where mine is? It's inside. You're right. You guessed right. Okay. So now your stencil is all clean. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna sit it over here out of the way to dry. And I'm gonna just come back in and clean off all of my table. And voila. So my big stencil's already clean, and it's laying over there, and it's waiting to dry, and no problem. Let's see here. I can't see. There we go. Love crickets. Even your jokes are funny. Are good ideas. Yes, babe, they are. Yes, they are. Okay, so now we're going to bring our little pumpkin back in. And I'm actually going to lay this down first. And just go in here. And there's still some little pieces that are wet. I'm trying to think. Okay. I'm going to just pick it up and blow on it. Trying to get it to dry so that we can finish this. So does anybody have any questions while we're getting this to dry? Okay, now I think we're good here. We're ready to go. So I'm going to start with the W and the E because I'm going to go one way and then the other. So what I do is I just start to peel off my stencils and I set the backer sheet aside because our stencils are reusable. They are self-adhesive silk screen reusable stencils, and you can use them over and over and over again. Most stencils you can get 8 to 10 uses out of. I have stencils that I have gotten a lot more uses out of them. So what I'm doing right now is I am taking the W and I am just laying it on my skirt and getting some lint on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Getting some lint on there so that it's not quite as sticky. And I'm going to line up right about there. And I'm going to bring that down just like so. And I just want to make sure that there are no air bubbles in the W. And then I'm going to grab the letter E and I'm going to put it over here where I want it. And then I'm going to just sandwich all the other letters in between. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one over a little bit, and I have flies or something coming up that is driving me crazy. Okay. So I have my W back on. And now I'm going to fuzz up the E, lint up the E, and I'm going to put the E over here, and it's about there. Actually, I'm going to move this W up just a hair, because we've got a lot of letters to get in there. Okay, so there's our W, and there's our E. And I haven't lined up on this line right here, as you can see. So I've got them there. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up our black chalk paste, and I'm going to get some water in there. This one I am doing off camera just because I do not want to get it all over my cute little pumpkin. Okay. Whoop. Okay. So now I'm just going to get this in here and get this all stirred up. Just getting this all stirred up. Alright. And now that's all done. And I'm just going to dip my squeegee in the black. And for my top. And I'm working my way. And of course my neighbor's car alarm is going to go off. do is I'm going to move this E right over here. Actually, I'm going to move it right there. And then we get our little E here. I'm being very careful because this W is wet. And there's our E, and I wish it was closer. I know, this is not going to look, oh, and it just dawned on me, the E is up too high over here. Well, we're just gonna work with it. This is the first time that I have ever worked with these letters, so we're just gonna go with it. We are just gonna go with it. I am already not happy with the way this is going. V-L. C. Well, I might try to remove that E. I might regret trying to do that, but oh well. We will see how this comes out. Alright, so then here comes the C. And the C. I should already know. I'm already not liking it. There's the C. And here comes the O. Because that E is over there way too far. So we may try and take it off. But we will see how it works out. Alright, here's the O. Oh my goodness. Let's see, who's still with me? I think people left me because they could see I was not going to, this was not going to work out well. So, we're just gonna continue on with this project, and I just may have to redo it. M. I'm gonna grab my E here, and I am gonna put the E over here, and I'm gonna try to erase this other E. We will see how this works. I don't know. Okay. So there's our welcome. I am gonna try to fix this. I do not know if it will work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Well, we're gonna see how this works. I may kick myself in the rear end. Oh, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Where is our ribbon? We can put our ribbon right there, and it will hide it. Ha! How's that? We can put our little ribbon right here, and we can hide that little E. Oh, I like that idea. I do. Actually, I am going to try to wipe some of this E off, and then we can put that right there. It's kind of wiping off, and that's okay. This is so we can take, and I know it's made a little bit of a mess there, but you know what? You're not going to be able to see it, because we're going to put our little ribbon. I'm going to take the little twisty off, because we're not going to need that now. And we're going to put this right there. We're going to put that right there, and then we'll put the jute back through, and there is going to be our lovely little welcome pumpkin for tonight. And I'm going to end up, I have to go, when I go inside, I'm going to have to go in and use my hot glue gun to attach this, and then I will post pictures once it is all done and all dry. So this is our lovely little welcome pumpkin for fall. So I'm gonna bring you guys back down to me. Let me see here. You kind of get to see my grass a little bit. All right. So that was our project for tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. My letters go one of two ways. They either look absolutely fabulous or they don't. Like, I don't have a mixture of, you know, good and bad. It's either all good or all bad. But that's the fun of crafting. And as you can see, I had my nice little ribbon, and I was going to put it at the top up by the stem. But instead of covering the stem, I can just cover the boo-boo. And it turns out super, super cute. And that's the one thing that I love about Magnolia Design Company products, is there is no wrong way to use them. There really isn't. But I wanted to let you guys know of a few things. One, we have a new Get Started kit for $69. And it comes with everything that you need to get started. Even if you are just a crafter and you want to be able to create your own projects, you can do that at the creator level. You are not required to build a team. You're not required to have monthly quotas. If you choose not to, if you choose that you would like to start your own empire and start your own business, then I would love, either way, I would love to have you on my team. I would love to have a few just crafters that are on my team. I have one right now. Sarah's on here, and she can attest that being a part of my team, you do not get the typical pressure that most at-home businesses will give you. I try to let you guys do at your level. I'm here to help you every step of the way. But you know, those that are a part of my team are not, they're not just a number. They're not just a dollar sign to me. They are, you know, they are people that I'm growing to love, and I want to help them succeed in any way that I can. I want to be able to help them in any way that I can. So if you are interested in learning more about becoming a creator, and joining my team, if you will comment team in the comments, I will reach out to you and answer any questions that you may have. And getting your hands on that Get Started kit. It's only $69, and you get 4 of the 3-ounce jars of paste like this. You get 5 stencils, you get a surface, you get a squeegee, you get an apron, you get a permanent ink, and that's all for $69. The retail value is over $200. So if you are interested in even learning more, not even committing to joining my team, but if you're just interested in learning more about Magnolia Design Company and, you know, getting your hands on some of these products, if you will just comment team, I will reach out to you. I also put the link in the comments for my website if you wanted to just head over there and take a look around and see what's available to you. I like to put together bundles, and there are some on my business page that I've already created. But if you are interested in getting your hands on some products and I don't have a bundle made for the products that you're wanting, if you will reach out to me, then I will put that bundle together for you. The stencils that you want, I have several people that when they place an order, they'll want 2 or 3 stencils, 2 or 3 chalk paste, and they'll ask for a bundle, and I am more than happy to do that. I want to get the products in your hands so that you can create with them, you can play with them, you can enjoy them. If you're just wanting a sample to see what Magnolia Design products are like, if you will comment sample in the comments, I will actually, yes, if you'll comment sample in the comments, then I will reach out to you to get an address, and I will get one sent out to you. Normally my samples sell for $8, but from this video tonight, if you will comment sample, I will get one in your hands. Just so that you can try them out. I've had several people trying out just sample kits, and they cannot believe how easy and how simple the products are to use. So anyhow, it is starting to get a little bit darker out here. If you guys notice at all that my lighting is starting to go away. And so I wanted to sit outside tonight and just enjoy the outdoors and get ready for the fall season, and just wanted to create for a little bit. And this right here is our cute little welcome sign in a pumpkin. And I appreciate you all for popping on. I appreciate you sharing the love. If you would continue to do that on the videos and send your friends, you know, to my business page and have them just give me a like and a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you again so much for joining me for our Tuesday tutorial, and I will see you again soon in our next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.